People may see it as only about fun and periphery, but it's in fact a balance of fun and the serious. There's a lot of capacity building aspects to the work that's being done in the global village. Since then, the community aspect of the conference and the community response of HIV is really strengthened itself. One of the nice things about Global Village is that it is free space where people aren't registered for the conference can engage with the other activists and the other implementers. It is a little bit more of the two-way conversation than some of the sessions, and this is really dynamic two-way space. However, lack of access the main convention floor of non-registered participants in Global Village is a detriment greater conversation about HIV and AIDS. People with HIV often endure insults, taunts, and name-calling. In addition, derogatory and demeaning language is often used to talk about or label people with advanced. AIDS is described as mighty inayotembeya or walking corpse. Gossip and rumors focus on speculation whether a person has HIV, usually because visible sign of illness or association with high-risk group. As for example of this woman with living HIV. She said, "Let me tell you about my experience. In our village, I am the only woman who is suspected having the virus. However, many men are suspected and known for having the virus. But nobody seems concerned about the men. They spread gossip about me." Other forms of verbal stigma included expression of blame and shame, often through scolding or judgmental standards like they got what they deserve, leaving people with HIV through their irresponsible and selfish behavior, bringing shame to themselves, their families, and the community, and becoming a burden to the family. For the exclusion from social network, people with HIV often find that they are no longer welcome at the important family and the community events. HIV infections is the greatest health crisis in human history. It continues to spread unchecked among the poor in developing world because we have failed to design simple preventative methods that are available and affordable. If you are really sexually active or inject drugs, there are some ways to prevent HIV. You can use condoms every time you have sex. You can never share needles or other drug injection equipment. You can use medicine called PrEP. When taken as prescribed, PrEP is highly effective in preventing HIV from sex and injecting drug use. You can test it and treat it for other STDs, since having another STD can increase the chance of you getting HIV. You can also choose sexual activities with a little no risk for getting HIV, such as oral sex. But remember, oral sex can transmit STDs like chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis. If you inject drugs, you can lower your risk by using clean needle or clean your used needle and drug injection equipment with a bleach and clean water. If your sex partner has HIV, you should encourage them to take HIV medicine. HIV medicine can prevent sexual transmission to others.